as always, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm not going to even justify it. I'm not even going to justify it because let's be real. Did I need to buy more books? You're all screaming yes, I feel. I don't really know how this has happened. I've accumulated over a bag full of books. I said to myself I was going to upload one book haul a month, but I feel like this, I'm just going to film an extra one because you guys deserve it. I want to put these books away also because they have been in the corner of my room for weeks now. So we need to film this video. We need to share with you what I've bought, and there is a good mix of things in here which I'm so excited to share with you. So without further ado, let's do another very unnecessary book haul. I hope you guys enjoy and carry on watching. Okay, so the first two books I picked up actually weren't picked for me by myself. These were picked for me by somebody who I'm basically going to be doing a video where I read their reads. I'm not going to tell you who it is, and I'm really excited to get and read these books. I just haven't had time yet. So the first book we have is The North Wind by Alexandra Warwick. This one is absolutely beautiful. Have I ever heard of it? No. So I honestly have no real rhyme or reason to know what this is about. I literally have no clue, but the back says a lush and enchanting fantasy romance inspired by Beauty and the Beast and the myth of Hades and Persephone. Let's read the back together. I'm so excited. So this one says, Wren of Edgewood is no stranger to suffering. With her parents gone, it is Wren's responsibility to ensure she and her sister survive the harsh and endless winter. But if but if the legends are to be believed, their home may not be safe for much longer. For 300 years, the land surrounding Edgewood has been encased in ice as the shade. Wait, what? Encased in ice as the shade. A magical barrier that protects the townsfolk from the deadlands beyond weakens. Oh, hang on. I read that wrong, but think you guys know what I mean. Anyway, only one thing can stop the shade's fall. The blood of a mortal woman bound in wedlock to the North Wind, a dangerous immortal whose heart is said to be as frigid as the land he rules. Oh my goodness. And the time has come to choose his bride. I'm gonna love this. When the North Wind sets his eyes on Wren's sister, Wren will do anything to save her, even if it means sacrificing herself in the process. But mortal or not, Wren won't go down without a fight. That sounds insane. That sounds so good. Oh. Why is the writing so small then? Insane. Anyway, I'm so excited about this. So excited. Before I dive into the next book, I just want to remind you guys that I have started my own book club over on Fable. It is called the Besties Book Club and it's linked down below. Please come over and join us. It is completely free and we have such a good time. So yeah, anyway, that's all down below. Let's carry on with the haul. So the next book we picked up, I'm gonna say I nearly spoiled it then, is The Vipers by Katie Hayes, which looks insane. Like, look at that. I feel like I would have definitely picked this one up for myself anyway based on the kind of cover. Like, look at that. It's so cool. Again, do I know much about what this book is about? No. So let's read it together. So this one says, on the glittering island of Capri, anything can be a mirage. 30 years ago, celebrated playwright Sarah Lingate was found dead below the cliffs of Capri. She left behind a 3-year-old daughter, Helen. Despite suspicions that her fabulously wealthy family was involved, the inquest concluded that it was a tragic accident, and every year the Lingates return to prove it's true. Only this year they arrived to their villa to find an unwelcome surprise waiting for them, the necklace Sarah was wearing the night she died. Not everyone will leave the island alive. This is not what I thought it was going to be about. I don't know why I looked at this and thought fantasy. Do you know what I mean? I was thinking fantasy with the vibes. That sounds so intriguing to me. It's such a fun mystery. I'm really excited about that, and the cover, beautiful. And now we are moving on to the big bag of books which I picked up for myself. So we are going to go with this one first. This is Wolf by Paisley Hope. I had this book on my Amazon wishlist for absolutely, when I tell you ages, I mean ages, and I saw that Waterstones stocked it and I thought, you know what, Mels, treat yourself. So I bought it. The flop is flopping. It's so beautiful. The cover is stunning and I am just really excited to dive into this one. I don't really like people on covers, but cartoon people I am all about. So on the back of this one it says, as president of the Hounds of Hell Motorcycle Club, my life has always been infused with darkness and trauma since the day I was born. Chaos is my birthright. I crave it to feel stable. I just paused for no reason. Secure, whole. The only people I care about are the ones who don my cut. That doesn't really make sense to me, but anyway. Women are just a tool, never to convert, only to use, each face blending into the next. The formula I live by is simple. Death is always at my door. I am a soldier of Bedlam. Until the little hummingbird flies into my crosshairs and I'm forced to feel something I haven't felt for as long as I can remember. Alive. Let the hunt begin. I'm so excited about this one. Again, this one has been one of those books that I have just had on my wish list for so long, and I don't know what was putting me off buying this one, but I am so excited to dive in. And just the vibe of this, beautiful, beautiful. The next book I picked up from Amazon, and this is Frigid by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I have the second one in this series and I needed to get the first one, and could I wait for the works to get it? Absolutely not, but I think it was only like £6 or something, and I just wanted to grab it because I have the first one in the series. I'm not going to read the back of this one. I feel like you guys can have a pause, have a read, or this video will be a million miles long, but this is something I'm so excited to start, and the second one in the series is super short as well. I'm really excited to dive into this one, and again, this was from Amazon, about £6. Next up is a book I picked up from the works, and that is Riding the High by Paisley Hope again. I mainly got this one because this matches the other two that I have in the series. I wanted to get the sprayed edges before they sold out, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, have I read books 1 and 2? Absolutely not, but I have heard nothing but good things about this series, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I knew I needed it. The cover, the kind of sprayed edge design, I absolutely love. I'm not gonna read the back though, because as I said, this one is the third in a series, so I don't want to spoil it, but feel free to pause and have a read, and I feel like I'm gonna love it. So I really need to start the series soon because it has been itching. It's just been there. I need to read it, and I've heard nothing but good things. So that is hopefully going to be one of the next books series I pick up. The next book is one which I definitely didn't need because I have 2 copies of this book already. I know that's insane, but I just knew that I needed it, and that is of course Emily Henry's Great Big Beautiful Life, but this is the Waterstones exclusive edition. The sprayed edge is beautiful. I just knew I really wanted it. I also picked up the works version, and I just feel like it was just something that I wanted to get. The sprayed edges are just stunning, and I love Emily Henry, and I feel like I just needed it. I have started this book. By the time this video goes up, I may have finished it by now, but yeah, I hope that I love it, so fingers crossed. But yeah, I have 3 basically editions of this book now. Did I need 3? Absolutely not. Is it an addiction? Absolutely. So that is the next one I picked up, and this one was £20 from Waterstones. The next book is one which I am so excited to read, and that is The Tenant by Frida McFadden. You guys know I absolutely love Frida McFadden's books. I know that a lot of people are saying that she's writing books based on other books, and I totally get that, and I feel like maybe I do need to broaden my horizon when it comes to mystery thrillers. But one thing I will say is every single Frida book I have read, I've absolutely devoured. The plot twists always just like have me on edge. Like I just never expect them, and they are so bingeable. I normally would read one Frida book in maybe a day and a half. Like I will binge it, and it's a really good book for me to pick up, especially if I want to get my Goodreads goal up. Like these are the books which I will instantly pick up and kind of get through super quickly. So this is her newest one, I think, and I'm just so excited to dive in. I haven't really read the back. I don't like to read the back of her books. I find that I like to go into them blind, so feel free to pause and have a read. But yeah, I find myself just loving going into her books blind, having no idea what they're about, and it just keeps me on edge a bit more. So that is the next book I picked up, and I'm pretty sure you can get this one in the works now, so highly recommend. The next book is the second book in a series, and that is Enchantra by Kaylee Smith. So the first book in this series is Phantasma. Have I read Phantasma? No. Did I need to buy book 2 in the series? Absolutely not. But I'm sorry, the cover is so up my street. It is so beautiful, and I just feel like I'm gonna love this series. And I mean, I feel like at this point in life I don't need to justify myself to you guys, because if anything, you guys encourage my book hauls more than I do. It doesn't take much for me to be convinced to buy a book. Like we are at that point now where it's very obvious that that is the case, but you guys definitely encourage it more, and I'm so appreciative. But yeah, this is the second book in that series. The cover is stunning. Again, I'm not going to read the back, but if you want to, feel free to pause, have a little read. I am just so intrigued by this series, but at the moment I am really trying not to start loads and loads of new book series because I feel like I'm in the middle of a lot of them. I have cut back a lot. I think in the past past month or so, I have been mainly reading books that are part of series to kind of knock them down, and we are doing well. I'm still in the middle of a lot, but we are definitely cutting them back. So this is a series I want to pick up soon for sure. I just need to get my series list down a little bit. And the last two books are both part of a series, and they're by Lola King. The first one is Delightful Sins. The second one is Lawless God. This is part of a series which I don't actually know what the series is called. I know these are incredibly dark, like insanely dark. I think Larry Reed said that the first book was insane, and I'm so excited to dive in. On the top of this one it says, "We found you, we took you, we keep you." And on the top of this one it says that Stockholm Syndrome is doing wonders for you. I feel like I'm gonna love this series, but it's gonna be insanely dark, insanely trigger warning listy, if you know what I mean. Like, you want to check the triggers in this series, but I have heard so many good things about this series. I knew I want to read it. Like, I want to pick this series up so quickly, but again, I really need to rein it in with how many series I'm reading at once. So this is definitely high on my list. I really want to pick them up soon. And again, if you guys want to have a little read of the back, you are more than welcome. I just don't want to, because I don't want to know anything. I'm going to go into this series blind and have a read, and I'm so excited to do so. So those are the backs, and I am so excited to start these books. So those are all of the books that I have picked up recently. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I know I have a book buying problem. Like, your girl has an issue, but like, we're just gonna move past it. I go on holiday in the middle of June. I'm not sure when this video goes up. I'm either about to go on holiday, have been on holiday, I went on holiday ages ago. Honestly, I don't know when I'm going to put this video up, but I am already so excited to go to the bookstore in the airport. Like, do I need to buy a book at the airport? No. Will I buy a book at the airport? Absolutely, because I want to read it on holiday, and I don't want to take any of these. I don't know why. I love buying a book at the airport. Anyway, that is everything for this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you love book hauls, if you love Lush, if you like anything bookish, make sure you subscribe. I honestly would love to have you join my corner of the internet, and it is a fun place to be. Also, as I did mention, I have started a book club. All the details are down below. I love you guys so endlessly much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.